to support the contract specification, in particular time-sensitive behavioral contracts for an ASC 61499 function block. I am going to introduce you about our tool, so-called PassCS. In the meantime, I will show how can this tool use to integrate the contract into a function block in FORIA. At the first, please take a look in the System Explorer in FORIA, especially in our folder. You can see in the folder with name PassCS, it contains the function blocks with contracts that have been used in our demo. And now I will delete the folder and then come back to the PassCS GUI. In the GUI, firstly, we need to select a folder where put the function block which we want to apply the contract specification to. Now we get a list of function blocks. Now we have to select a function block to express the contract specification. For example, I will select robot function block, and in this window you can see the tool provide a XML file of the function block of a robot. Now we click on select, and after click select button, the tool provides three options to set the contract specification, and we choose time sensitive behavioral contract. Then we get another window to support for integrating the contracts into the selected function block. If you want to express the time assessment for assumption or guarantee, you must set this checkbox. Let's take an example. I want to express the assumption of the robot like in our demo. Then we can do it as follows. First, we choose the time assessment by when execution time is in the interval before 4,9 seconds. And you can see that is invalid value, because it accepts only an integer value. Then we must change the time unit into another, for example, millisecond, and set again the value with 4900. Next, we select the input variable. Here we choose the supply voltage UI and choose a session must be in the clock interval from 0 to 24,48. And this data must be in the clock interval from 0 to 12,24. For a guarantee, we can express it as follows. When execution time in the time interval before, for example, 5 seconds, then the speed must be in the clock interval from 0 to 0,6, and this data must be in the clock interval from 0 to 0,3 when the execution time out of the time. In final step, we select the event connection between robot and contract. Then we click on the check button. It brings me to another window that provides three types of expressing to check the contract, include natural language, mathematical expression, and pattern specification language for the time-sensitive behavioral contracts. When everything is fine, we click on the Set Contract button. Then the tool brings me come back to the main window. Here you can check again the contract in the XML. When you are sure everything, then click on the Generate button. Then you will get the robot with contracts in a composite function block in FORIA with the assumption and guarantee as we set in the tool.